Hello everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. I hope you guys are doing okay and that your families are safe. I am very sorry that I haven't been posting. I've actually been busy with uni. I'm back at uni. This week was my first week of uni, of the second semester of uni. So I've been busy with that. On top of that, I've been busy with interviews. So I'm very sorry that I haven't been posting anything, but I am back. So I was actually asked to do a reading on whether Meghan Markle wants to destroy the royal family. I was also asked to do a reading on Prince William and Kate, so I will do that reading after this one. So this reading is going to be a reading where I will look at whether Meghan Markle is trying to destroy the royal family. So thank you all for subscribing, and hello to the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel and thank you all for your support. So yeah, let us begin. As usual, I'll be using Krans archetypal cards as well as tarot cards. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay and that you are all safe. So yeah, let us begin. Okay. So already I can see the shapeshifter. One last card and then I'll start the reading. There's too many cards. Okay, I think that's it. So the shapeshifter, the underworld, and the fault line, as well as the king in reverse, the shadow side of the king. Okay, so immediately with the shapeshifter, so I'm getting the energy that, okay, so this is someone who does not have I don't know if this is the correct way of saying it. She does not have a set personality. This is someone who wears a lot of masks, because a shapeshifter is someone that wears a lot of masks. She wears a lot of heads. So I'm getting the energy that also a shapeshifter is someone that wears different masks according to different situations. So I'm getting the energy that with this, the shift in her personality, it was not expected. Like when she first came into the family, yeah, they thought that she was actually a positive person. They thought that she was going to be a positive influence on Harry, and that she was going to contribute a lot to the royal family, not only to the royal family but to the general public. But then there was a shift in her, in her personality, in her demands, and because of that, it caused a lot of cracks within the foundations. Because they were not really expecting some of the things that she's doing. And with the fault line, I'm also getting the energy that, she's trying to destroy the foundation of the royal family, because she's creating cracks in the foundation. And we've seen that with her recent behavior and some of the things that she has said about her family, her husband's family, her in-laws. So with the underworld is a very dark place. So I'm getting the energy that this is someone that has placed them in a very dark place with her recent behavior, with her shift in her personality. So they thought that she was this way, but then in actual reality she was something else. And because of that, it created this underworld, as you guys can see with all the recent things that are happening. It's like they don't know what's going on. She brought in this darkness, this cloud into the family. And also the underworld is someone that also is into the dark stuff, because you know what the underworld means. It represents, the dark world. So this is someone that brought in a dark cloud to the family, and we can see that with the fault line, because the cracks of the foundation, she created cracks in the foundation of the royal family. They had a way of doing things, and then she came to the family and created cracks to their foundation. And with the king in reverse, I'm getting the energy that since Prince Philip has passed on and Prince Charles is supposed to be king, I'm getting the energy that whatever it is that she is doing, whatever it is, the drama that she created, all the darkness that she's bringing to the family, she's doing this so that she can dethrone Prince Charles. They actually don't want him to be king, because I'm also getting that there is some bad feelings towards Charles, because Charles is the next in line. He's the one who's supposed to be king. But then since the king is in reverse, this can also mean that they feel like he was cold towards them, or Charles was cold towards her, and because of that she brought in this darkness, because she couldn't do things as she wanted, and because they saw through the mask. It's like now she wants to dethrone Prince Charles. She wants to create a disaster so that the monarchy can fall, bringing down the king. So let's use tarot cards and see the messages that we will get. So the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, this is an energy of someone who was not emotionally invested. Remember, I spoke about how when she first came into the scene, they thought she was this person that was going to bring in positivity, but in actual reality she did bring in a lot of shadowy stuff, a lot of darkness. And we can see that with all the things that have happened. So she never had the intention of staying. She was never emotionally invested in building like a good reputation within the UK. Her intentions were never to stay, because as you can see, this person is walking away from cups. Cups are emotions, and I'm getting the energy that she was never emotionally invested in the family. She didn't care. She was doing this for her own money, and she was wearing a mask with the shapeshifter. So she never cared. She never had any intentions of actually staying. She's leaving all the cups behind and she's walking away. So yeah, she came in wearing a mask. She wanted what she wanted, she got what she wanted, and she walked away, because they function as a collective. And as you can see, all these cups, she's walking away from the collective, and she couldn't stand the fact that they have to function as a collective. She wanted to be a star on her own, but she couldn't, because they have a way, this foundation, they have a way of doing things. They have a set way of doing things, of carrying out things. But when she came into the scene, she wanted things to be done her own way, and because she couldn't get what she wanted, that's when the mask was off, and she started creating cracks within the foundation. And I think she did that while she was still in the family. We all started catching up. We all started seeing her real intentions when she left the family, when she walked away, that she was actually out there to destroy the family. Because if she really wanted to move away, have her own family, have privacy, she would have moved away and had whatever it is that she wanted. But because she's trashing the family, she's talking down on them, saying they didn't treat her well, you can sort of see the malicious intent, which is this underground energy of trying to pull people into this shadowy energy. As you can see with cups, this is an emotional situation, because she thought that she was also the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is not a stable energy. This is someone that is in and out, which explains her energy, how she came in and then she quickly went out. So it explains this energy of the Eight of Cups, of her not being emotionally invested because she's walking away from the cups. So her offer, the offer that she made to, you know, Prince Harry, it was not done with good intentions. It was because the Knight of Cups is not a stable energy. It's not a consistent energy. You know, this is love that you cannot trust, this love offer. So that's the energy that I'm getting from her. And it also explains this shapeshifter, because, you know, a shapeshifter is someone that is in an, like, there's that duality of energy where one day the person is like this, they wear different masks to suit different situations. So in this instance, she had to wear a mask and act like, yeah, she was invested. If you watch the other interviews that they did at the beginning of the relationship, then you'll see that, yeah, like the mask that she was wearing. And if you watch the interviews, her recent interviews, then you'll see the duality, the shift in energy, and it represents this in and out energy. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Yes, the Queen of Wands is someone that uses in reverse. In the upright, it's a positive energy. This is someone who takes care of herself. She's loving. She's confident, but she's in tune with herself. But in reverse, this is someone who takes advantage. This is someone who uses her beauty to, you know, convince men. You know, the sirens, you know, those sirens, like that Greek mythology where the sirens, yeah, I'm getting that energy from her. So this is someone that has this energy of, you know, using her beauty to get what she wants, and it's part of the mask. And also, I'm not surprised to see the shapeshifter, because, you know, if you look at people within the entertainment industry, this is the energy that they have to embody, you know, because of, you know, the different roles that they play. So I'm not really surprised to see this energy. The Four of Wands, is celebration. It's engagement. So she had to wear this mask for, you know, this. I don't know if you guys can see the castle in the background. She did all of this, you know, to get what she wanted, which is that celebration, which is the ring. And yeah, I was actually part of the reason why I was not posting is because I was actually baffled that Lilibet Diana was added on the list of succession, and we've never seen the child. It's weird. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. So yeah, as you guys can see, the castle in the background, this is a card of engagement. So she had to wear this mask, you know, this I'm kind, you know, I'm selfless, I'm this, I'm that, so that she can get what she wanted. But in actual reality, she wanted to drag them into the underworld. She wanted to dethrone Charles, which makes sense because of her obsession with Princess Diana. In her mind, she's revenging. She's, you know, revenging him, because in her mind, in her twisted mind, she thinks that Charles is responsible for Diana's passing. So yeah, her biggest mistake was, you know, choosing the wrong son, because Harry is useless. So yeah, even this card is clarifying that. So she thought that she was planting seeds of wealth, but then in reverse, this is someone who has planted seeds of, you know, wealth, as you can see with pentacles. But then in reverse, she's actually recognizing, like I said, that she chose the wrong son, and that nothing fruitful was going to come out of this. She was always going to be in the shadows if she stayed in the family. So that's when her resentment came, because that's when she started having the resentment, because she started to see that yeah, although Prince Harry was a senior royal, he didn't have really much of a higher status than the other royal family members. So she could see that the seeds that she planted, and they couldn't really make a lot of money within the UK, which was her main goal, was to make money. So that's when she decided to walk away, because the seeds that she was planting within the royal family, yeah, she did recognize that there wasn't really any money. Yeah, the wheel of fortune, exactly, there wasn't any. There wasn't any you know, the wheel of fortune was not in her in her direction, because when it's in the upright, this is luck, this is attracting a lot of money. But then in reverse, she did see that yeah, basically things were not going to work in her favor. And yeah, she decided that, okay, the seeds that I've planted within the UK, and the mask was falling off. People were starting to see through the illusion, because the shapeshifter is a trickster. This is someone that is able to maneuver through different situations. They can wear different masks to maneuver through different situations to get them where they want to be. And that's how she was able to get to the top. She was able to get to the top by wearing different masks, by identifying as a Caucasian when she was actually, in reality, she was mixed. But then when that didn't work in her favor, she had to drop it and then carry the identity of a woman of color. Do you get what I'm saying? Because for her, with the Wheel of Fortune, for her, it's all about money. But then since it's in reverse, this is someone who does not have a lot of luck. She does things, but majority of the things that she does don't always materialize. She does have the ability to plan, but when she has to execute her plans, she always fails, because this card in reverse is someone who's unlucky. Yeah, because if you also look at conflict, fighting, conflict, also this is someone that likes conflict. And we can remember I spoke about how she was trying to drag them into the underworld. This is also someone who's obsessed with conflict. I don't know if you guys can see, he's holding the swords, and he has, like, the smile, like deepest delight, and he's holding all these swords. And swords are manipulation, it's thought. This is someone that has, remember I spoke about the shapeshifter's ability to manipulate. So yeah, this is someone that has that energy, that power to manipulate others. And when you deal with such a person, this is a lot of mind games. And as you can see, the other people are walking away. I'm getting the energy that these are all the people in her past, the royal family. They had to put the sword down and walk away. That's why, although they have responded to some of the things that they've done, that's why they are not really entertaining her, because giving her that energy will, like, them engaging will sort of fill her energy, her desire to create this underworld, to create this dark energy. So yeah, this is someone that likes conflict. She didn't have good intentions. She didn't have good intentions. And it's funny that all the cards that indicate emotions, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is walking away. The Knight of Cups is not a consistent energy, and these cards represent emotions. And it's funny that all the cards that represent emotions are actually not stable cards. They're not positive cards. Yeah, the World in reverse. The World in reverse is travel, is moving forward. That's what she did, which is clarifying this Eight of Cups energy, the walking away, the world. Yeah, she thought she was going to have the world in her oyster. The world was, what's that saying? Yeah, the world is my oyster. Yeah, that's the saying. Yeah, that. But as you can see with the Wheel of Fortune, it's in reverse, which means that she thought that things were good, because the world is things moving in your direction. And these two cards, if this card was in the upright, then I would say, wow, she's lucky. She's going to have all this money. She's going to have wealth. Her moving away from the family is going to bring her a lot of wealth. But if you really look at the Page of Cups, yeah, this is a very immature energy. And this card represents Harry. He made a silly mistake, because this is not a smart investment in love. So as I was saying about the World and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, if these cards came out together, but both of them in the upright, then I would say, yeah, she's going to be wealthy. Things are going to go well in her direction. But if you really analyze all the investments that they've made, none of them have actually materialized into something big. If you read on the news, it's always them not bringing in the creativity, them not producing content for the amount of money that they were given. It also explains that part where I was talking about she has that ability to plan, but then when she gets there, she does not know how to execute her plans. I hope you guys can see the cards. So yeah, she's going to pull 2 last cards, and then I have to go out and buy bread. The King of Cups, this is the energy that I've been getting with Harry. I see him as abusing substances. It's either he is in that energy or he's going to get to that energy, because the King of Cups is someone that does not someone that does not have a hold on his emotions. And because of that, he has a lot of emotional trauma, and because of that, he drinks, he does substances, he drinks his emotions. And another meaning to this is that he did all of this with good intentions, because the King of Cups can also be someone who wears his heart on his sleeves. He does actually love her, but I don't see positive energy from her. And also with I don't know if you guys can see, remember I spoke about this card representing, this is a card that I always pull for him. The water in the background, it's not stable in both cards. So this is someone who's not stable in his emotions. This is also an immature energy, someone who's really immature, which explains the bad decision. He made a bad decision, and I see him going into a very shadowy finding himself in a very shadowy time. It's going to be tough for him as the years go by, because I see him getting into this energy where he's going to drink a lot, he's going to do a lot of substances because of stress, and because he's not dealing with his emotions properly. And the people that he's blaming now, they are going to leave this earth. For example, his dad, his grandparents, they are going to leave this earth, and he has to deal with the things that he's running away from. He's pointing the finger at other people instead of taking accountability for his actions. And I see him getting into this energy of the underworld, and I've been getting the energy that he's going to develop an autoimmune disease because of the amount of stress and him not handling his emotions properly. And also dealing with narcissists brings in a lot of stress, and that causes it drives you to get an autoimmune disease. And that's the energy that I'm getting. I've been seeing this energy from him. So yeah, I'm going to end the reading, guys, because I actually have to go to the supermarket to get bread. Thank you guys for watching. I genuinely appreciate all the support, and yeah, thank you guys a lot. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. I'm going to post the William and Kate reading after this one, probably tomorrow, and I'll also do readings on your other suggestions. Thank you guys for watching. I genuinely appreciate all of you. Bye.